It's still a Jersey law, you know what I'm saying, until they uplift it more. But no, man, it fucking felt great. My girl looked at me twice because she didn't recognize me.
Yeah, I know she was like, you look so young.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? So it was a good feeling, man. I guess it's like when the girls got their nails done. It's like,
You were like Black Eyed Peas. I got a feeling.
Oh man,
tonight's gonna be a good.
Remember when I told you I felt like I was gonna sing the song "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt." I felt like that, man. It was fucking cool, man. But everybody,
How much we got in the countdown?
that 10 more minutes, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn. I told you 20 was too long.
But it was a good feeling. It was good. I'm not asking Santi because he's always cutting his hair. He's the Dominican History X because he's part of the Nazis over here.
Barbers will never pay
But he was
bills on my name.
He was saying that we're Nazis for these beers.
Now, what this COVID thing did teach me about haircuts, because I used to go every 2 weeks to get a cut. Now I realize I could go once a month or maybe once every 6 weeks.
He's not gonna go once every 6 weeks.
Dude,
we know that.
Every month and a half.
He's gonna get a cut next week.
Nah, I'm not gonna get a cut until my girl's birthday.
That's
2 weeks, nigga.
That's gonna be 3 weeks.
It's not 6.
Then after that, I don't need anything else because there's nothing else. If we go to Boston,
For my birthday, he'll find
So
another.
that's a month.
He'll find another excuse.
No, man. I was telling this to Baron. I was like, dude, I don't think it taught us that we really don't need it because we were letting hair grow.
I would do 2 weeks. Sometimes I would do 3 weeks. It depends. And plus, we can't go out nowhere now.
Yeah. So I used to do a haircut every 2 weeks, and then in between that, I would do a shape up. You know what I'm saying?
So you were doing a shape up every week?
So I would do a shape. Let's say I got a haircut today, right? I will wait 2 weeks to get a shape up, and then 2 more weeks to get a cut. So in between, the shape up will make it feel like I got a new cut.
Yeah.
Because my hair, like right now, if I want, I could go next week for a shape up, but I don't really need one. I could do it myself at home.
What I want to get is a massage. That's what I want to get, but them shits are not open yet.
With a happy ending?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I want to get a massage.
That feel good.
They're right here, bro. They're like 40, 30, 40 bucks.
Right here on Anderson. Right?
Yeah.
Is it like rush hour 2? Can I pick any girl?
Nah, yo, you could do 60 minutes for like $30 bro.
60 minutes for $30. All I need is 1 minute. Like
Nah.
couples retreat.
Bro, that shit's
He
good.
said.
You come out feeling
Bro,
brand
you
new,
feel
bro.
man
I'll
good,
do like
man.
couples retreat. Oh, my upper inner thighs hurt.
I know.
Can you
But
massage there?
He had the only wood.
Oh, sorry, sir. Don't be sorry. This means you're good. So.
But how was your weekend? Because you had
Oh man,
crazy.
This guy had the Super Mario over here.
Yeah.
I couldn't really do nothing. I just relaxed. Went to my friend's house.
Tanned.
Pool, tan. That's about
This
it.
guy
bro.
worked on his tan for the weekend.
real?
I needed it, bro. I love being
He calls
tan.
me on FaceTime. Oh, you loco. Come over here, man. He had a pool table.
What part of CT?
West Haven is like an hour and 10 away from here.
Oh, okay.
It's not too far. It's like going.
Yeah.
It's closer to Tom's River.
Yeah.
So I was
it's
like,
a good time. It's
I
a
was
good
like,
time.
that weekend, probably the following weekend after the birthday thing, we'll be off that following weekend also.
Oh, so you could get a haircut?
Why? Why?
Because I'm off. I took a week off.
Yeah, you.
Her too.
Oh, Mr. Building?
Yeah, because we were
Nice.
supposed to leave to Punta Cana.
Oh, shit.
For her birthday, we
She's
always
gonna go
go
to work. She's like, fuck this.
No, she took a whole week.
She's like, no, yo voy a trabajar.
So I was thinking if your boy's still up to it, I'll go to
Nah,
CT.
definitely, bro. Definitely.
Because I know he got the pool and we chill out there for the weekend.
And we could sleep over there.
Yeah.
It's my house, bro.
Try to enjoy
I
whatever.
just redid it.
Try to enjoy whatever we can. You know what
You
I'm saying?
did what?
Yeah.
Caught the tan.
Yeah. And one thing we did this week, I forgot, which is like, for me, it's been the worst, like for this year, with everything. I had to cancel my 3rd vacation. So we were planning to go to Mexico around my birthday, which we had booked last year.
Canceled too?
It's canceled, bro. I canceled
Why?
3 trips. because look, they told me they were opening up in July, so we just bought the flight like a week or two ago.
Man, I was gonna go.
Oh shit! Yeah, I told you about it. What happened was the resort, because I guess everything going on, they decided a lot of resorts, what they're doing is they're renovating. So they're taking the opportunity to fucking renovate. So they said they're opening July 1st, and I got an email like Wednesday, and it says new open date October 1st. I'm like, that's the hotel I'm staying in. So I called them. They were like, oh yeah, they're gonna renovate. I'm like, fuck. So then I was trying to go to another hotel, which was the now Sapphire or the Breathless, but then it was becoming more of a mission. And then my cousin came Friday, talking about, yo, I don't want to fly. So then my girl, I have a premonition too about flying, like, you know, a bad luck. So he put that shit in her head, and I was like, you know what, kind of makes sense. So with everything, I was like, we'll just cancel, because if not, we're gonna try to force it, and that's like, look, February's trip was kind of a forced trip because it was for my girl's birthday. Then the June trip, we were taking it because it was to make up.
So you guys go out? Oh, y'all didn't go February either.
It's been the third trip we canceled. We were supposed to go Jamaica, February, June. We didn't go nowhere. We just did the Poconos here. I took her for her birthday. But now, the plan is we're going to go to Boston. Hopefully. But I mean, we could just drive.
Yeah,
because I took the days off of work, but I'm not going to stay there for a week. So the plan is to maybe go Thursday to like Sunday. So my girl was checking. Hopefully she could get the hotel hookup.
She still got it?
She used the code.
Nice.
She found a dope hotel for $49 a night. Wow. The Moxie. But I don't know, because she's like furloughed and some shit. So hopefully we could get that.
Book it now.
That's what I told her. But she's like, oh, I don't want to book it because you know it might change in 2 weeks, which I understand from her part.
Because if you go get at that price now,
and then we just pay over there, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what we did in Chicago, right?
No, we did. Because what we did was we booked. Mm-hmm. They took our credit card information, but they didn't charge us until we got there.
Yeah.
So if it's better to book it now, just to get it out the way, even if you can't travel, but I'm gonna go because I have those days off.
Yeah.
Even if we can't.
Well, tell them about your shit.
So
your side story. So I already told you. So I called. You know, we talked about it. We were like, let's just cancel because it's not worth it. And I was like, fuck it. You know, we'll save the flight credit for DR for our wedding.
Nice.
And whatever. And I'm like, fuck it. That money I'll probably spend right now. I'm like, my next trip, hopefully, knock on laptop, will be like, I'm talking about plane trip, will be Chicago. Hopefully that we could join, but I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about
we got the fourth person for Chicago.
Allegedly,
yeah.
I don't know how serious he was.
But
I told Barry he shut that down.
But I'm thinking will be for like international trip will be my bachelor party. So I'm like the next real trip will be hopefully my bachelor party if everything goes good.
Yo, hanging out with you guys is starting to become expensive. I'm not hanging out with you
How?
guys no more, man.
You went to Chicago with us last time and you didn't even spend that much money.
You guys are too expensive for me, man.
What's the expensive part? We not bougie.
Yes, y'all.
How?
Yo, we bring you cheap beer,
I'm
bro.
Kidding, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Even you said, yo, I brought 50. What you said? You brought $1,000?
Right.
And how much you brought back?
Way more than half.
Yeah, you didn't spend that much.
Because we took bills. You're not hanging out with cheap people,
No,
bro.
I know.
So, I think Santi knows already, because I told him I had booked, and I gave him the information I had.
So tell everybody.
So, we had the Father's Day barbecue, and I overhear
I'm almost done with mine.
I overhear my girl talking to Leah about that she took that week off. I didn't know. I wasn't planning to take a vacation for August. I wasn't planning to take a vacation this year at all because everything's fucked up. So she was checking, and they were dumb cheap. $1,100 for 2 people with flight and hotel. But the problem is the way that all the hotels are doing it now is they give you the breakfast option, which is you get the breakfast free, but you gotta pay for the food and liquor just because of the whole COVID-19. Or depending on the room you book now, like if you go to the deluxe, you're paying a little extra, but all inclusive is included. So I was like, all right, boom. Monday, My girl books the breakfast option because she was like, "Yo, it's 1,100." Boom, 550 each. I'm checking the website.
Still not 20 minutes.
Almost.
37 seconds. Pour these goddamn shots.
Do it. Pour from Kentucky.
This guy's fucking Arabic.
No, I'm Indian. You guys are the Lone Ranger. I'm the Indian.
So keep saying.
We booked this Cancun trip without telling Lee because we had all the information, like what hotel, what flight. We were gonna go on the same flight.
These are the most American shot glasses.
Oh my god! Give that one to Give that one to Lee.
Yeah, that's Lee.
A Mexican boot.
No, that's a
Chicago.
that's a Texas fucking boot.
Bro, I gave it to him.
Yeah,
right there. So
Playa del Carmen is.
Yo, don't go crazy with these shots because I know how you pour. You pour heavy, bro.
Yo, so I'm glad because when you told me that I was gonna book.
No, but when were you gonna book?
For the same day, but I was gonna leave a flight earlier to surprise both of y'all. I was gonna be in Mexico already.
You guys are trying to out surprise.
But you know what? That day I sent you the link. The next day I checked, and all the deluxe rooms were done.
Yeah.
They weren't.
Well, it didn't work out anyway because my friend didn't want to pay their half, none of that. So.
Yeah. Wanted a free trip.
Yeah. So I said, nope.
Nope, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Let's take these shots. Yo, you need one more, bro.
Sorry. Yo, I got a fucking big ass boot.
Because you're the one that said.
So I'm looking for a new vacation friend.
You put the new time?
Hopefully I meet them Saturday.
Yo, Lee going in.
Yo, Lee, chill.
That's a big shot for me.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That's what you get, bro.
Wait. Are you guys my brothers?
Here, a little bit in here.
Drink Chumps coming live from Studio Lawton.
Listen.
Yo, I think we sleeping over.
Yo, salud.
Salud.
This is a sofa.
Episode 114.
Woo. Alright, people.
So the day I gave
First
you the
shot
link,
went down.
you put the timer again?
Yeah.
I went and checked the next day. The only thing that was available was breakfast, and I told my girl, "Oh shit, I feel bad for Santi because he didn't book yet." But then we booked Monday. I saw you Tuesday, right, or Wednesday.
Tuesday.
I told my girl, "Don't tell Yanni, don't tell Lee," because I know she like when she's excited, she babbles shit out. So my whole thing was, I know Lee. He's gonna park his car in Queens, and the flight's at 9:30. So Lee is probably gonna leave.
What about I would have told you to park my car that
There's
week?
no way you're gonna do it because how you gonna get to Queens?
Take an Uber.
You never do that.
Sometimes.
You would have
Never.
to take his car.
Yeah, I would have took his car and I would have left the cars here, or I would have left it at
No,
Walgreens.
because in my block, they don't bother. So.
I would have left them in Walgreens. So I was like, Lee, knowing Lee, he's probably gonna leave 6:30 to the airport.
No, you know what? I probably would have maybe left it with you. I used to leave you my car and not drive. Oh no, I used to drive and leave my car over there when my company pays for it.
Exactly.
But this shit's that my company paid for.
But this time, how you was gonna come back? It was gonna cost you the same thing.
Yeah.
So I knew you were gonna take it because I was
Yeah.
gonna take mine.
Yeah.
The only issue I was gonna have was her car because I have an extra car in my house. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So we were thinking if we leave on a Tuesday, we could leave it by the hill because you got to move it Monday. So we come back Sunday, we'll be good. Yo, everything was planned out. And I was like, knowing Lee, the flight's 9:30. He's going to leave his house 6:30, 7 o'clock. I told her, yo, we could leave at 6. But
A little earlier.
they're going to hear us with the foot. I was like, Lee knows I work early, so he's not going to think nothing.
Right.
I told her, all I want to be is in the gate, sitting down with my hat, sitting there, and watching Lee and Yanni come by, and either say something to them there or inside the plane, like, yo!
What if they didn't even notice in the plane?
Exactly.
You say something in Mexico.
So, that was the
Would have
whole...
caught them.
Yeah, police blind. Maybe Yanni would have...
No, I got the HDs.
Oh, he does got the HDs. But that was the whole plan, because I didn't tell him shit.
Right.
Okay, fast forward, Friday, we chill in his house. Yo, I just got an email from the hotel. They don't open till October 1st. My head went...
It was after the podcast. So last week's podcast, I think episode 113, me and him just talking after the podcast, talking shit. And I was telling him, yo, and I'm showing him the email. And he was like, yo, bro. Then he was like, yo. He kept asking me,